You are not entirely who you think you are. A significant part of who you are today, your habits, your belief, your ambitions, your limitations, was shaped not by your choice but by your environments, the people around you, the spaces you inhabit, the information ecosystems you swim in. The most of it happens while you are not paying attention. Hey everyone, I'm Bhavindesai. Today we are talking about something that does not get nearly enough attention in personal development conversations, environmental design. The initial crafting of the world around you to make you best self the default. Here is a fact that should stop you in your track. Research by social physiologist Nicholas found that your chance of becoming obsessed increases by 57% if a close friend becomes obsessed, regardlessly of whether they live near you. Your happiness is measurable affected by the happiness of the people up to 3 degrees of connections from you. Friends of friends of friends. We are socially centered wired to synchronizes with the environmental and the behavior states of the people around us. This is not weakness, this is biology, where the biology can be directed. Let me tell you about Jimrohn, the legendary motivational speaker and entrepreneur. He is credited with one of the most widely quoted principles in principal development. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Now this gets debated and notched, but the core insight is powerful. The standards, the language, the habits, the expectations of the people in your inhabited environment set the baseline of your own. Spend time with people who challenge you to grow, and growth becomes normal. Spend time with the people who are comfortable with mediocrity, and mediocrity starts to feel acceptable. Here is something practical. Think about the most successful periods of your life. A time when you are most productive, most focused, and most energized. Now think about the environment you were in. Chances are something about the environment was different. Maybe you had a strong community around you. Maybe your space was organized and clear. Maybe you were away from certain peoples or patterns that drains you. The environment was doing work on your behalf that you were not even aware of. Now flip it. Think about a period when you were not stuck, most unmotivated, most self-destructive. Again, what was the environment? Who was in it? What surrounded you? Environments and initial states are not separate. They are deeply, constantly influencing each other. This is why architect and designer know something that most of us do not constantly apply to our personal lives. Space shapes behavior. There is a reason casinos have no clock or windows. A reason grocery stores put the sugary product at eye level. A reason libraries tend to be quiet and productive spaces. The environment is not neutral. It is always pushing you somewhere. The question is, when is yours pushing yours? 3 ways to design your environment for your better self. First, audit your 5 closest relationships. Who levels you more energized, more inspired, more capable after spending time with them? Who leaves you drained, small or stuck? This does not mean you need to cut people out loudly, but it does not mean be more initially about whose influence you amplify. Seek proximity to people who are where you want to be. Second, redesign your physical space, your desk, your bedroom, your car. These spaces either support your goal or undermine them. Want to exercise more? Put your workout clothes next to your bed. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to eat better? Put healthy food at your eye level in the fridge. Reduce distractions from good habits. Increase it from the bad ones. Design the environment to make the right choice, the easy choice. Third, create your information environment. The content you consume shapes your worldview, your language, your ambitions. If your feeds are full of outrage, drama, and comparison, that is the emotional frequency you are living in. What if you follow people who are doing what you want to do, who are thinking the way you want to think? The information environment is the most underdetermined shapers of the modern mind. You are not just a free-floating individual making rational choices in the virtual world. You are a sponge in a specific solutions. Change the solutions, even practically, and you change what you absorb. You do not have to be a different person to live a different life. You have to create different conditions. Your environment is not your fate, but it is your most constant, most powerful influence. Design it on a purpose. Comment below what is one thing about your environment you want to change. Let us design together. Hit like, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow.